From the stadium that hosted Super Bowl 48 back in 2014, there's a look at MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Miami Dolphins and the New York Jets. That's fielded in the end zone. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. They'll run on first down.
Let's go.
Swift. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result. Negative yardage. On second and 11 now. Jackson looking deep downfield. And that's
yo, who the fuck is this nigga, son?
It's a big play there for Miami. 47
yards.
yards.
Let this nigga do that weak
So the big
shit.
play changes the complexion of things. Here's first and 10 just outside the 30. They run the counter. Swift. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a second and 3.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
On second down now, Swift. Call it a gain of 3, but not enough to move the sticks. It'll be third and about a foot or 2. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
I just want to hit him.
And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. That gets him 3 yards closer here as it brings up second and goal.
A lot can go wrong when you call a play like this down in the red zone, but that's where you appreciate this from your head coach. He's not afraid to trust his guys to do the right thing, and as a player, that means an awful lot.
The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on second and goal. That's complete right around the 8. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll make it third and goal. From the gun, Jackson. Looks to throw.
Way to go, Derwin James. Way to go, Derwin James.
Incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's fourth down. And his kick is good. Well, all offseason, probably a lot of thought goes into that first drive of week 1. They didn't get the touchdown, but at least they got something.
And what I like about it is that they didn't overthink it, because you're exactly right. A lot goes into the offseason, the preseason, to get to that first drive of the regular season. They went right downfield, mission accomplished, points on the board.
And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Darnold going to lead the Jets up now, first and 10 at their own 19-yard line. Now a carry for the former Michigan State man, Le'Veon Bell. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Calling a loss of 2 on the play. And that'll make it second and 12. Darnold from the gun. Going down the middle, and it's complete. A gain there of 21 yards. And a nice start there to the aerial attack to pick up the first.
And I think preseason is officially over now. Getting into the groove of the regular season, that's a great way to get started. First drive of the season, what a nice completion.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
From the 40 now on 2nd down. Darnold. Going to throw right side here. Complete. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. Just shy of the 20. 39 yards the distance covered on the catch and run. Now that's 2 big catches that he's had on this drive alone.
And I can hear it right now. If they give up a third to him, whoever does that, go stand on the other sideline. You're persona non grata on our team at that point.
Check 13. Check 13.
Now a first down carry by Bell. And not much to speak of there. Maybe a yard down to the 20.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who could do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. Got a man open, it's Wims. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. The Jet passing game in rhythm. They've got another first.
Let's go.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Aggressive, Steve. Aggressive.
Darnold off the play fake to Bell.
Oh, my God.
Be knocked away and incomplete. And with it, time has expired on the first quarter. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. To throw is Darnold.
Frozen.
There to make the grab.
Good play, Biggs.
Jets have taken the lead.
Let's go, man.
Extra point
Let's
up
go.
and good by
Frozen.
Bailey. And that makes it a 7-3 lead.
Froze him. Because he got jammed. He think I was going to throw it to him.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
I'm taking it all the way, man. Let's go.
This
man.
fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They finished off their opening drive of the campaign with a field goal on the last drive. Now they'll search for a touchdown here on this go-around. First and 10.
Man. Keep it contained, man. Keep it contained, man.
Might have got the
No big game on me, man. On me,
You
man.
mentioned very early on the need to establish a running game for this young QB. They really haven't been able to do that, though, in the first half.
So that means what in halftime? Adjustments time, right? Figure out what they are. Figure out the things that they really want to accomplish.
And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away. Because if I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on, I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Off the play fake, here's Jackson. And this
playing
is
defense.
Complete. More problems here on third down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And
No
you know
flags
the rules out
out.
here in this league, if you don't win on third down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
Let's go, man.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season. And they get another shot here with a 1st and 10. Now Bell.
Oh, he fumbled.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. On 2nd down, this is Edmonds. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down. Throwing here on 3rd down, Darnold. And it's Hardman. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. A Jet 1st down, 18 big yards that time.
Touch pass. Let's go, man.
On 1st down, Bell. And he's across midfield and into Miami territory.
Get upset and when they
2 yards on the carry there, it'll be 2nd down.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And just like that, it's 3rd down. From the 50, it's Darnold. This is Johnson. He's got it. And he's got another 1st down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 36.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route. Drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there.
Somebody gonna ask him.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's Bell. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. And he's
That's on the way, man. On the way.
It's funny, partner. Le'Veon Bell, when he came out of Michigan State, when I go back and look at my analysis of him and what my grades were for him, thought he was a big-time player, great potential, but I didn't know we were going to get this player. I was used to a big, solid, thick running back, but now I've got a full package, a guy who can do everything, as we just saw there, including breaking tackles.
But at the time, 2nd-round pick in 2013, some people probably wishing they'd taken him in the 1st. 2 minutes to play in this first half, 7-3 our score. And we remind you that coming up at
Hey, say big. How y'all be catching the ball and falling?
You said what?
How y'all catch the ball and fall?
Just a gain of 1
So how
there.
niggas catch the ball and fall?
2 straight shots.
Yeah.
Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the
Like, bro, my players don't be doing that shit, bro.
Go and play action since you ran it twice.
I'm gonna Google that shit or YouTube that shit.
Oh, possession catch, bro. You got a whole X.
Will extend their lead.
Oh.
Yeah, possession catch, bro. You got a whole X. Aggressive catch is just triangle, but if you want to keep running after the catch, if you have space, you gotta go inside and hit on the square.
Wait, so we're not whole X?
You hold X if you want to. If you close, if the defender's close to you and you about to get hit, then hold X so you can go for a possession catch.
Ultimately would have been, and he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of 1st downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. On 2nd down, Swift. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Play action. Now Jackson. He's going to let this one go deep.
Let's go, defense.
That is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
A lot of contact there, but there was no way it appeared that he was going to get a flag on that one. Looking for it, but he wasn't going to get it. And as an ex-defensive back, you love it when they let you play and jostle downfield.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Jackson.
Let's go, Dale Roberts.
It's intercepted.
Dale Roberts.
Picked off around the 41. That, Charles, the first interception he's thrown here in year number 2.
And I know it's just the first one,
I'm playing in this
but
other
didn't it
franchise.
feel like what we saw from him last year, where he was plagued by this type of a play? And they thought that, you know, over the offseason, going into a second...
Touchdown chance.
Oh, man.
41 yards.
Let's go, man.
I
got to beat the fuck out this nigga, man.
Extra point.
Man, we're going to the bowl this year.
Scores, especially ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion. He said,
not letting them come back.
They can finish off a squad if you let them.
Yeah, they've got the cushion. This
yeah,
half has been
flip,
there.
Man.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And the
21
decision to
flip,
bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20.
Call Le'Veon Bell right that
Ready
bitch.
for their next drive. You're under 30 seconds to go. Field position not great. Time to call it a half, wouldn't you say?
Well, you know we all have that little extra gene that says it's
Ain't that a divisional game?
right?
Yup, Miami versus the Jets. You see it? Straight division game. That's right.
A potential
That's
fumble
right.
that can get
That's
returned.
right.
A straight
Beat
sack
that
that
nigga
can get
ass, dog.
returned, right? Any of those types of plays, that should be a deterrent to calling something that could get you in big trouble.
Oh, he finds his running back who snuck right
He
down
made a
the
really
middle
good
of the
catch.
field.
He really made
Now
he
a
just really made
timeout
a
signal
good
for. They'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Jackson from the shotgun.
No time, bitch.
Escape, and he goes down. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call.
Throw it up, bitch. Throw it up.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. So we reach halftime here at our first Monday Nighter of the season. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime
Let's
just
go.
working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half.
What up, guys?
Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. They'll run on first down.
What's up,
It's
guys?
Bell. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield.
Shooting in this franchise game right now, fool.
Shit. Hey, you seen a new PS5 controller?
Yeah,
I seen that.
It's Johnson.
That shit look wet.
And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
I got a work headache, nigga.
Alright.
You know when you're working too hard, you get a headache.
Yeah.
Let's get it together, defense. Let's get bravo.
On 3rd down, here's Bell. And he can
Lucky
only
as
manage
fuck.
to get this to the 45-yard line. Well short of the first. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave them with a 4th down. Here's Sam Cook now. And the way this offense,
hey, Brady, when you advance your lead?
Hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. And they won't risk defending a return here. That one's out of bounds, and it'll be spotted at the 14-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 11, he goes down. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
Well, if these guys are going to chop into that deficit, they got to do a much better job in the run game.
Oh, God.
Behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Jackson. And that's knocked away and incomplete. Derwin James, the all-pro safety, is a rookie there to knock it away.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know, there's usually a nice comfort zone and throw into the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
Damn, niggas got their stimulus check already.
Yeah, a lot of them went out already.
The New York Dolphins taking over for their next possession. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can have their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away.
I heard you got to pay it back, though.
Oh, do you?
And he'll be marked
yeah, off your next taxes.
Side of the field.
Oh, I didn't hear that.
And a guy that can change the game shows you a glimpse of it right there, taking the ball down inside the red zone.
It just tells you how tough it is for a defense. You just hold on all game and essentially hold your breath. Will they break a big one on us at any point during the game? It just happened right there.
10 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd down. So not quite a 1st and goal just yet as they come up now 2nd and inches. Again, it's down.
Stiff on that nigga.
Tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That backs up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
That's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stop that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to off.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Le'Veon Bell. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Jets will extend their lead. An extra point up and good by Bailey. And they open the lead up now to 25. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
I know what I see, but look here. See, I doubt it
That's fielded in the end zone.
but I had to look at
And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21.
I'm gonna miss everybody.
The Dolphins at the line ready for the next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play in this passing game. Still has not really found.
You watched that Key and Peele?
Because they're not even over 100 yards yet.
Key and Peele?
Today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league,
Yeah.
that is quite surprising. Not many teams
You never seen Key and Peele?
Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air.
Bro, you
They've got to
missing
get their
out.
timing back.
It's like the Chappelle show, kind of.
Out near the 40 to the 39. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. He's making quite a splash here in his NFL debut.
Well, he was advertised as being NFL ready, and both you and I tend to arch an eyebrow a little bit when we first hear that, but I think that they were right about this one.
Throwing is Jackson. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 34. Now Jackson, he'll take a shot for the end zone.
Way to go, get over there, Eli.
With one there.
Get over there, Eli.
2nd down.
Let's go.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Play action. It's Jackson. And it's incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. To throw again is Jackson. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that will be incomplete.
That shit out of here.
Scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You're watching the NFL.
Hey, yo, Jay, you advanced your league, right?
Tonight at 9. What time is it?
This is taken about 7 yards deep.
Okay,
no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Matt Judon there to bring him down. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
2 runs for a net gain of nothing. Now here's 3rd and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Bell. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th.
This was boxing. You think maybe they would have thought about stopping this one because this defense has been bruised, it's been battered, but this is why they keep the fight going, right? They just got done with a really nice play, showing they still got a little bit left, don't they?
Haven't had many plays that they can clip, put in the film room, and smile about, but hey, there's one.
Clip and save.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that. And they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. The intended receiver was Jakeem Grant. And now it's 3rd down. The Dolphins on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 9.
Who you playing, bitch?
Jackson operating from the gun. He's going to wind up and air it out. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller, and they will take over at the 29-yard line.
Got these Jets out here built up,
this defensive pressure's been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further.
I had a big
now
one.
Bell stopped up behind the line as he's going to wind up losing a couple here. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
Hey, team 6. Team 6. 55 is my guy. 55. You're trapped.
Here's Darnold. Looking left side. He's got it. Complete.
One of my rookie to get one.
They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. Well, clear running situation, trying to take time off the clock. You ran the previous play, set that play action up nicely.
Boy, did they ever, because they'd shown the ability to run the football. So now you lose your keys as a defense. You dive for the running play, and they hit them over the top.
They'll try and run for it with Bell. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. It's a 1st down following a gain of 3.
Well, I don't think there's any question, Brandon, at this stage, The stop troops, the defensive guys, they got to use their 3 timeouts here. They've got to stop them and get the ball back.
Yeah, if you're in that 2 to 3 score deficit window that they're in now, you got to get it ASAP.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Stop them, use your timeouts. Easier to move the ball.
Oh!
Into heavy traffic, and
I tried to be greedy.
Picked off at the 39.
I tried to be greedy.
Well, why do you go out and spend a first-round pick on a defensive back? Plays like that, the rookie gets his first interception.
You have to have guys who can limit the other team's number of plays run.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
I think this is where we see how the game has moved along a little bit. Free safety, no blitz, but reads the play, has no responsibility in coverage, and takes a gamble and goes against the quarterback.
Well, is that a spot, though, where when he's coming, the quarterback needs to be able to find somebody or not necessarily?
Has to, because with that amount of time coming from the free safety position, someone should break open.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is
practice,
incomplete. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jamal Adams on the safety blitz, too fast to handle.
That's the issue
now
with
the
you
Dolphins
little
going to burn the first of their timeouts.
Y'all got to learn how to
That'll leave them with
practice.
2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Let me tell you what I do to practice, bro. I make an offline franchise. I'm going to tell you something. You need it. You need to hear it.
Here's Matt
I make an offline franchise, and if I need to
so
practice on my offense, I'll play only offense, no defense.
This is away and a very good kick angled for the
side. You told me that.
And we are
inside
of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair.
It's good to do before you play people.
Listen, niggas wonder how I got good, bro, or I got decent, whatever you want to call it.
On their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. They get back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. They'll find Everett there complete. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Jet first down. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now Bell. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead, positive game. Just keep that clock ticking.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They'll go again with Bell, and nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up in a 3rd and 9 situation. Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on 3rd down. Bell. And he gets this to the 48, but no further. Well short of the line to gain. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. Here comes Grant on the return. That'll go as a punt of 32 yards. And it'll be Dolphin football. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one.
And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off at the 30. He was looking for Parker that time. Boy, so another interception, CD. It feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
Give him 12 yards there, and the Jets have a first. So it's a victory here for the New York Jets. And, partner, I must say, good to see you again. Been too long. And it's good to have football back, isn't it?
Didn't you see me in preseason? Weren't we together in preseason?
Yeah, but preseason, you know, it's preseason. This is week 1.
Oh, you're trying to say real football.
Yeah, real football.
Not preseason football where we shake down the rosters and figure out who's going to play, and maybe the starters don't play as much. Now